Everyone, it's day 24, 24th of September. I can't believe it's been 24 days already. You're sick of me yet? I look tired and I look rough, oh my word. I haven't taken any tablets yet this morning. I think I might wait and decide what my body's actually doing and then take medicine, because nothing's really coming out at the minute because I'm taking the tablets, and I think, well, give it a chance, let it come out, and then do something about it, because I can't keep taking those tablets forever. But I do sound a bit rough. I don't feel terrible. A bit of a headache, a bit of a scratchy throat, but oh well. Stuff needs to be done today, so I can't be ill, because you've got shopping and ironing, chicken, super chicken. I will hopefully later be able to show you some crochet stuff, because I have just 5 minutes ago finished my sister's present, which I can't show you, but it's nice. I like it. I kind of think I'd want to make myself one, but I know I'd never wear it, so there is no point. But yeah, it's nice. So I'll show you. I'll either film a clip once I've washed and blocked it, or I'll do one. No, I'm going to wrap it before the day. So I'll do a clip and keep it until the day of her birthday, which is the 28th. So what's that? Thursday? Friday? Yeah, because her birthday is the 28th and then Tobin's birthday is the 30th. It would have been my great-grandma's birthday, yesterday. My super great-grandma, she was awesome. Awesome woman. She was the knitter. So a long time ago I knew how to knit and purl with my grandma, but never again. She was one of those women who had knitting patterns written in her own language, so she knew what it said and everyone else like, what? Yeah, she used to work at we used to have a lot of industrial, like a lot of factories, because we've got a lot of mills here, had a lot of mills here, because Nottingham's known for its lace, and Long Eaton was big on the manufacture of that. We used to have a big lingerie sort of underwear company that was here. It was called Debfer, and it was part of what is now Sharnos. And my mum used to work there when she left school. I think she went there as a machinist, and then she'd bring she used to call it outwork, and they'd bring home suspender belts, like bra straps, and I'm showing you my bra, sorry, but like these bra straps that need the slider clip on them. She'd bring those home to be threaded, and I just have a memory of my dad sitting there threading, bra straps. He was good at it. She'd bring bags of those home, and we used to help out as well when we were tiny, when we were little kids. But yeah, sadly all that industry's gone now. All the mills are sort of closed, and so we've got some beautiful buildings, really big factories and stuff, but they're just not used anymore. But yeah, my grandma worked in one of those. I'd love to have seen it. I'd love to have known more, but obviously, she passed when I was 12, 11, something like that. And you just don't get to ask these questions, do you? So it's like I want to ask my granddad a lot of questions. He was in the RAF, just at the tail end of World War II, just. He was very young, I think, when he was in it. But it's kind of one of those things you don't want to necessarily ask too much. But then he was librarian at the University of Nottingham Library. Good job. And he preached, well, he used to preach, the Methodist preacher. So I'm not sure. I think he's made peace with the fact that none of us are remotely religious at all. We were christened, all three of us were christened C of E, but I think it was just a thing Mum did because people told her to do it, but we have no religious affiliation. I think our primary school was Church of England as well. used to have to say the Lord's Prayer every morning and sing hymns and stuff. But they don't do any of that at, I don't know if they still do it at that school, because my nephew goes there now. But our school, the boys go to, there's no no hymns or prayer or anything. So what is going on? Yeah, what am I only waffling for? The birthdays, that's how I got to this. Oh. Yeah. So, I thought I'd come on because I got a couple of questions and said, in a reply to Carol, was it you, Carol? Hi. That I would answer it on yesterday's video and then completely forgot. Can't be trusted. So she asked, when did I start crocheting and where do I get my patterns from? So I started crocheting, it was just before we moved into Paul's dad's house. And I think it was about 2010. So 7 years I've been doing it now. It's one of those, you go, oh wow, 7 years. And it seems like a long time and it doesn't seem like a long time at all. I don't think I've still got the first thing I made, because I never finished it, because I didn't finish it, because I figured out halfway through doing it that I was actually doing it wrong. I was only crocheting through either the back loop or the front loop instead of going through both. And Paul laughed when I first started doing it, because he says, you're just making a series of like wonky moustaches, because I was just learning single crochet, American single crochet, double crochet, but I was struggling with the books I was reading. I got books from the library, but I'm left-handed, so I was trying to learn something and learn it backwards was not happening. So then I found a couple of things on YouTube, not as many left-handed things as there is now, because it was such a long time ago. But I found a few things, and I first started just back and forth, and then what did I see? It was I started doing a giraffe pattern that I'd found, like a red heart. Was it Lion Brand or something? One of their baby giraffe patterns or something. And I was only going through one, like the front loop or the back loop, so it was all ridged and not quite right. There is someone who does, is it Stacey Trock or a video I watched the other day, and she purposely goes just through the front loop or just through the back loop to give it that sort of texture. But obviously my tension was all uneven. I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm sure my increases were wrong. And yeah, it was dodgy, and it was in really fine. Where did I get my first ball of wool from? Must have been from Rouse, from the shop I was talking about the other day. Look, my hair's sticking up. But yeah, I'd like pulled it out and did it again, pulled it out, and it was all stretched thin and horrible. But yeah, then I watched a video of someone making like a tiny little amigurumi mouse, just a simple, like almost like a teardrop shape. So I started doing that and realised that you should be going through both loops. So I abandoned the giraffe, made the little mouse, and it was passable for a first finished item. And then I made a little bird to go like on a mobile. That was really good. I was impressed with that. It looked like a bird. And then I made some Goombas from Mario, and just went from there, making little sack boys and things like that. My sewing was atrocious. I still don't really rate my sewing now, but it's a lot better than it was. And I made like a Halloween bunny. That pushed me, because that has like a different colour inside the ear, and then you pick up in the next colour, and that was like, ugh. And then I saw Golden Jellybean, Nikki, her Kratos sack boy. Kratos is from God of War game, I believe, and just absolutely fell in love with him. It was like, oh my god, you can make this out of crochet. I have to learn to do this, because if you can make something that cool, I have to be good enough to be able to do that. And as we moved into Paul's dad's house, We moved in there the weekend of the royal wedding. Kate and William and Kate, yeah. Duchess and Duke of Cambridge. You know, old Wills. He's the same age as me. I'm the same age as him. I think I'm doing better than he is. Obviously, I'm mega rich and yeah. So we 2011, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Lots of bank holidays that year. I had a school teacher friend who basically worked about 2 days in April that year because they had the Easter holiday, the Easter bank holidays. Then we had an extra bank holiday for the wedding and stuff and half terms, and he was like, I'm into work, it's just craziness. I digress. I ordered a Red Hearts, ordered some Red Heart wool that came to the new house just as we were moving in. I was so excited. I was like bouncing around to have some Red Heart wool and a Susan Bates hook. I ordered a 3.75mm hook because you can't really get them here. And I made my first sack boy. I think I sold him. One of Paul's friends at work, because it was around the time, Little Big Planet was still quite popular. I love Little Big Planet. So yeah, I made a sack boy, and then I made two. I think I made one in like the cafe colour, and then I made one in chocolate or coffee, the dark brown colour, and then I braced myself and made a Mario, and I just love them. I've made two normal Mario and Luigi's. Made a Mario and Luigi and sold them, and then excuse me, I made a Mario and Luigi a couple of Christmases ago for my friend's son for Christmas, and then I made a Mario in white overalls, and he was the fireball Mario, and I even made a little fireball to go with him. So that was fantastic. I've just excuse me, I've just gone from there really. Patterns usually I just get from Ravelry. I will lose a good hour or so most weekends. Just go onto Ravelry, search all crochet patterns. My voice is not having it today. Sorry. I don't know that I'm going to make it get any better. Just cough at you. Yeah, I just search for all patterns, all crochet patterns, and I'll look at what's new, and I'll look at what's hot right now. And my library's got about 600 and something patterns in that I will never get to. And then if people mention something on their videos, I'll go and look at that. My crochet bookmark list is just ridiculous. If I want to find something that's more than a couple of weeks old, it's where it is in the list. I need to narrow it down because I've got some stuff in there that I've probably printed out. I've got 3 of the large ring binders, and I sorted them out the other week because I brought another ring binder home from work. Oh no, I had a spare one here. So I've got one that's marked health and safety, because that came from, I think, my work or Paul's work. We've been in some ring binders when we moved. And one is full of amigurumi patterns, full, because I threw away a load of patterns that I printed when I first started crocheting. It's stuff that I wouldn't make now, particularly. I'm like, not interested in it, such a snob. But there's some stuff that I think it's just doesn't appeal to me anymore. So yeah, I've got a ring binder full of clothing, blanket patterns, things like that, and then I've got another binder which is just over half full, and that's pretty much just got Heidi Bear's patterns in. And what else did I have in? I've split them into sort of, if I've got a lot of, like the Sharon Ayala patterns I've printed. Hi Sharon. They're all together, and then I've got Golden Jelly Bean patterns put together because I did a Kickstarter with her, or she did a Kickstarter, and I participated when she printed a book quite a few years ago now, and she got all the superhero Sackboy patterns, so I've got all of those. So yeah, I've got those separate. So I've got, I mean, I keep in my tub, I have a selection of patterns at any given time. So I've got the, just show you the picture, not the text. And that top, Fatima, I think that is. I've actually started that, but it's in the swimming crochet bag, but I haven't touched it because I've been doing Christmas stuff. What's it called? I'm trying to find the front page. No, Glimmer Top, there you go. This is by, oh, it's the crochetology.net. Fatima Lasay, Lasay. Excuse me, Rosalind. Oh, I'm waffling. This is going to be a long one, I'm sorry. And I've got like Angry Birds. That's the donut one. Here's my Christmassy things I bought these last year. Planning to do the school Christmas fair, and the school didn't do one. And I was miffed at them. And then that's like the gonk patterns. So hopefully, like I say, I'll get back to doing more different crochet now. I've finished my sister's thing. Yes, I went off track now. So yes, Ravelry is my main source of patterns and inspiration from people on YouTube. I was watching Megan on Toe Creations yesterday while I was cooking the tea. Chromebook in the kitchen. I was like, I'm watching this, leave me alone. And she showed a couple of patterns. She showed a really nice like leaf pot holder, I think, or you know. They're really nice. I'd make one, but I think Paul will just chuck it off the worktop. I make them for other people. I don't know. We don't tend to have pot holders so much over here. I don't know why. Really pretty. And then she was showing hats, and I was like, ooh, they look nice. So I'm going to investigate patterns on that. And then Lucy showed some. Hi, Lucy. Lucy Coates. Showed some patterns they Cuddle Me amigurumis. They're really nice, so I might have to investigate some of those because I imagine they'll go down quite well with the kids. So yes, basically I troll Ravelry a lot, and you lot inspire me to make things with what you're making. Terry, everything Terry makes on Yarn Joy podcast. If you don't watch, please do. She's fantastic. Yeah, loads of stuff Terry makes. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I want to make that. Yeah. I don't know what else I'll tag to this video because it's already 18 minutes long and I've just talked bleh at you. But yeah, so there might be more, there might not. If I start something else, I'll pop on and show you. I mean, I've still got the corner to corner blanket, but I haven't touched it since I started my sister's project. But like I say, now that's done, I'm free to do stuff, and yeah, so I'm gonna see what happens with the cold that hasn't really arrived. I'm gonna go do shopping, I'm gonna do ironing, gonna cook my chicken, yeah, might do some more crafting with the boys if time permits. See what state Paul's in today, because I could well be shopping on my own if he's still... He gets like really... It gets bad. He has allergies to, I don't know, seemingly everything. But his nose just streams and he sneezes and he's not good. So he likes to lay down to... Can't function. He's just like... Get on with it. He did a really sweet tweet yesterday. He's like, I'm dying of man flu. Feel like death. And then my wife brings me a bacon sandwich and he's got like a gif of Dwight from The Office just going, thank you. He's like, thank you for looking after me. It's like, what choice do I have? He's like a bloody kid, honestly. Right, I'm going. I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys. Hi, everyone. It is 10 past 3 in the afternoon. It's 8 minutes past 3 and the 8 just there. Yeah, I had a busy morning after I filmed earlier. Set up the ironing board and watched an episode and a half of Grey's Anatomy. So what's that? About an hour and a quarter. Did all the ironing. Woo! Drop my hook. This is my it's facing me, not you. One of the Knit Pro hooks I bought from the local yarn shop. Yeah, I did the ironing and went to put the clothes away, and Paul still wasn't up. So I went in to check on him, and he was not feeling good. He said he didn't sleep very well last night, and he was in pain with his back. And he felt like he had a migraine. He felt sick, and it was just in a really bad way. And then he felt guilty because I was sort of sorting everything out. I was like, well, if you're not well, you're not well, So I got the kids dressed and fed, and I was going to leave them here with him, but at that point he was feeling sick, so I thought, well, okay, the kids will come with me. So I took them shopping, and we got everything we needed for the week, and went to nip to Aldi because Paul likes the razors from there, shaving his head. Bought him like big disposable razors, and they cut him to pieces, so it seems Aldi's own, like 89p or whatever, are kinder to his head. So I nipped in to get him some of that, and they'd still got some yarn, and I didn't buy any. I could have totally got away with it today as well, but I didn't. It was good. Got back and packed the shopping, and then I've sort of gone, ugh. I don't feel too good at the minute. So I've taken some tablets now at least. It's just I started sneezing and I feel very tired. My eyes are all watery and but my throat doesn't hurt at the minute, so that's nice. It hasn't hurt. Didn't really hurt yesterday very much. It sounds scratchy, but it's not too painful. So I'm crocheting. I started another Santa gonk. Yeah, just about to add. I'm just on a decrease row, and then I'll add the black for the belt, and then a bit more decreasing, and that's the body done. And then it's the hats and the nose and the arms, and then just like hooking the beard. So I may get that done today. I've got chicken cooking now for tea. I had a nice tiger loaf bread, tiger loaf cheese and pickle sandwich for my dinner. Why is it when you're feeling rough, carbs are like really, carbs make you feel so much better. I won't feel better when I have to go back to the gym or I have to weigh myself, but sometimes you just want to eat bread. So I did, but I'll have chicken salad for tea, so let's just balance it out a little bit. The kids are playing with Paul. He perked up. He messaged me while I was shopping, and he said, "I'm really sorry. You're going to kill me. I feel a bit better." I was like, no. I'm happy you're feeling better, because he worried me this morning. He was not good. Excuse me. So yeah, he perked up and he'd had something to eat, and he said, "Can you bring me some jam tarts?" Oh, don't drop it, kid. Sorry. Dry lips. Yeah, can you bring me some jam tarts? Because I need some something sugary and bad. I was like, yeah, okay. What else did we do? We watched, was it Return of the Pink Panther or something? And it's very funny. I'm sure I've seen bits of all of them. But yeah, that one had us in fits. The kids loved it too. Yeah, and they're playing Play-Doh now with Paul in the dining room. I'm going to try and get him to go for a bath in a bit. I bought him some new bubble bath and some new shower gel and stuff. And I made sure he's got Lucozade, and because I think he gets dehydrated, he gets really bad headaches. And we can't figure out if it's his glasses. So we went and had another eye test. When he wears his glasses, he tends to get, get migraines. But that, you know, they're all like in a band around the back of his head. So I thought, well, maybe his glasses aren't right. But he went to the opticians and his prescription has changed tiny bit. And he said, as an optician, I would say you don't need new glasses. It's not enough of a change to warrant a whole new, new lens. It's not a drastic enough change in your prescription. So he kind of doesn't know what to do. But at least he's had an eye test now. So if, the migraines, the headache persist, you can go to the doctors and say, because they're going to turn around and say, well, get an eye test done. That he's done that, so we'll see. But he wore his glasses last week and now he's got the headache, but he had back pain, stomach pain, and I think he's just really run down, so I should have to try and boost him up. I might get him to actually have, itchy nose, might get him to have vitamins for a while. If he gets a cold, he'll take vitamins for a while and then he forgets, because he doesn't get it through his, doesn't get enough vitamins through his diet or, anything like that. So I don't think any of us do compared to what you're supposed to have. Yeah, so I'm just looking after them at the minute. The boys are doing okay, bless them. They seem to have got over the germs, and me and Paul are like, no. It's always the way, innit? They get the colds, they give it to us, we struggle. But yeah, so some more crocheting and relaxing, I think, for the rest of the day. The kids need a bath or a shower. I'm sure they could wait till tomorrow if neither of us are feeling like doing it. But yeah, so I will leave it here. Hopefully I'll have a finished Santa to show you tomorrow. I'm going to sneeze any minute. Right, so I hope you're all okay. Happy Sunday to you. And yeah, stay well, everyone.